Hey, what are you doing here? Come on in. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Thank you for clicking on this video. I've been asked a number of times to give an apartment tour, so I thought now would be a good time. Obviously, I live in Berlin, and when I was looking for apartments, I looked all around. I used the standard Immo Scout, all of the standard websites people tell you to look at when you're looking for apartments. And I didn't have any luck. I probably sent requests for more information and to see apartment tours to probably 50 to 100 apartments, and I never heard back from anybody. So after looking for about a month, I decided why not just try to get a student apartment. So that's what I did. I was living in a student apartment in Bayreuth, and honestly, I really liked it. The rent wasn't bad. I'm not afraid to tell you, at that time I was paying $565 a month. In Bayreuth, I had a 33 square meter apartment, which for you non-metric people is about 355 square feet. And I had a wraparound balcony. It was really nice. I really enjoyed it. This apartment is half that size. It's 18 square meters, which is about 193 square feet. So it's pretty tiny, and I'm also paying $740 a month. So it's pretty expensive. You can definitely find cheaper options, but I like this because it was furnished, and I could, honestly, because I got approved, and I got tired of not being responded to. So in the future, I might look for other options, but for now, this was just fine. So let's take a look around. Now, here's the bed. Obviously, it's not very big. It's a full-size bed. I think it's like 200 meters by 140. It's obviously not built for two, so you got to keep that in mind. Now, I do think they have apartments in this building that are made for two people. They're more expensive, obviously, and I think they also have like double apartments. So like if you want to have a roommate or something, I think they have those too. But I obviously didn't want that. Got these full-size windows that stretch across the wall, which is really nice. And another cool thing it has is this electric Rolladen. So you press the button and the Rolladen comes down, which is pretty cool. The only thing about this though is that it's like automatic weather sensing. So if it's like too cold or too hot, it won't come down, or it'll go up. And I've yet to figure out what the code is for it, when it goes up and down. I have no idea. It goes up and down when it wants to. It really kind of drives me nuts a little bit. The desk here is where I do most of my work, where I edit my videos and do all that good stuff. Just a standard little desk. I have yet to come up with a good wire control system yet, but here we are. If you're wondering, I use the 2000 MacBook Pro 13-inch, and then I have a Samsung 28-inch curved monitor, and then the Apple mouse. Next to the desk is this little shelving area where I have my printer and some various books and odds and ends. It's not exactly as neat as it should be, to be honest with you. And there's this little built-in table that I eat my meals at here. One thing I will say, these chairs that are at the desk and at the table are not the most comfortable chairs I've ever been in. I've contemplated getting a desk chair, so I might just do that. Here's my little kitchenette. It has a dual burner here, which is plenty for me, and then it has a microwave, and I keep all my dry stuff and spices up here. It's not exactly neat. And then I have a couple of plates and stuff. This place does have quite a bit of storage. Keep my cups up there, and then my random coffee, and then I have my Nespresso machine up here, which I don't ever use anymore because I can't afford the pods. And then I have my odds and ends like oils up here. I was using my table here as a pantry to keep all my pantry items, but I decided I wanted to be able to use it actually for a table. So I moved my pantry items over here to this cabinet up here, and I keep them in here. I will say, for being such a tiny apartment, this place has a lot of storage. There's storage under the bed. There are these drawers under the bed that I keep my summer stuff in right now. When you first walk into the apartment, it has these built-in cabinets, which are really nice. I have all my jeans and my coats in here. In this one, I have my shirts and stuff. So for me, there's plenty of storage. And the bathroom is just your standard bathroom with your commode and your sink. And you got storage up here and medicine cabinet behind the mirror. And then you just have a standard shower. No bathtub, but I don't take baths anyway, so that's fine with me. One thing I will say, I would have a lot more room in here if I didn't store my bike in my apartment. There is bike storage here, but I don't trust it with this bike. It's a pretty expensive e-bike, and so I just bring it up here. I tried to sell it because I really don't need it here. I loved it in Bayreuth. It got me around the city. Honestly, here I don't really need it because public transportation is so good. So I tried to sell it, but I didn't get any takers. I'll probably try again in the spring. So that's pretty much it for my apartment. It's pretty small, but you know, it's just fine for me. I like it a lot. What makes this a really nice place to live for students is the rest of the complex. So let's go take a look at it. Now in the basement, we have the laundry area. In the laundry area, there's foosball and pool and a little area to sit and hang out while your laundry's being done. Also in the vending machine, you can get beer and sodas and chips and things like that. The one downside of this laundry room is the price. It's like €3.50 to wash a load of laundry and €2.50 to dry it. So it is not cheap. One of the nice things about this complex is that yes, even though the rooms are small, there is plenty of space outside to hang out if you want to, if the weather's nice. And I will say there are different options you can get for the apartments. There are some with balconies, there are bigger ones, things like that. The apartment I got is the basic apartment, and I don't think it's the cheapest, but it's like the second cheapest one. So yeah, you can get the balconies and things like that. I don't think they have any bigger apartments. Maybe they do, I'm not real sure, I'd have to look. But let's take a look around outside and then we'll take a look at the lobby. Over here you got your trash dumpsters where you bring your trash, and there's an area to store bikes over here, which obviously, like I said, I don't want to leave my bikes out here. From what I understand, there is bike storage in a cellar over here, but I have yet to try to figure that out. I might do that at some point. One thing I do like about this is the key card access to everywhere that's locked. That way you don't have to carry your keys everywhere you go. Let's head into the lobby. Finally, we have the lobby area. This area is really cool if you want to come down here and study. Sometimes I will come down here when I am feeling claustrophobic and need to get out of my room, and I'll sit on these couches and I'll read. It's a good area for that. It's a good area to do like group work if you want to come and study with other people. There's pool, there's ping pong and air hockey if you want to play. There's also a separate study room if you need it a little bit more quiet, and there's a room where you can play video games. The people who work here are top-notch. Everyone is super friendly and they're always willing to help you. If you get locked out of your room like I did today when I was filming this, you can just ask them and they'll get you another key. Yeah, so I love living here. It's a great place to live. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. If you did, please go ahead and hit the like button and make sure you hit subscribe if you haven't done so already. Guys, until next time, I'll see you later.